Ooh, I hope that didn't look too bad. I ate with this on. And it looks this good after I ate. Like, can we? Like, that's pretty great, actually. It did fade a little, but I ate. And it looks like this. Pretty good job. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my September favorites, even though it is already like the second week in October. That was my chair. It randomly does these weird click noises. But anyways, I wasn't able to get this up because I've been so busy. I was sick and I work at a pumpkin patch every day, and this has been the first week where I've actually gotten some days off, so it's awesome to get back to this. So I'm going to show you my September favorites. So the first thing is actually hair care. Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Marvelous Oil Deep Nourish. This is an oil for your hair, and my hair tends to get pretty damaged, and even though my skin can produce oil, I have very dry skin, and my hair can dry out, and my climate is not very warm, and so having this actually really helps, and it smells phenomenal. So I put it in like the ends of my hair when I'm in the shower, or sometimes after the shower. I'll put it on like the last this many inches of my hair, and it smells so good, with capucha and Brazilian nut oil. And it says nourishes and adds shine. I do it for the nourishing factor. It does kind of make your hair have this healthier look, and it smells amazing. Even my husband, when I put this on, he was like, wow, your hair smells so good. I don't know what I just did, but my throat is choking up, man. It gives you 5 actions to transform your hair: pre-shampoo treatment, conditioner booster, blow dry protector, end finisher, and overnight leave-in. So you can read this for more information, because obviously there's a million ways to do it. But this is a great product, and I highly, highly, highly recommend this for any girls with damaged hair that need some love. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder, and I actually purchased this on Poshmark. Someone had this combined with the sample size of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder, and I wanted to try this, and I like NYX stuff, so I got them both. The only thing I can say that is bad about this is that a person either removed the little dish that goes in there with the holes to take powder out, or it doesn't come with one. Can you see? It's so finely milled. I wonder if you can even see like the craziness of this powder going into the air right now. I put my brush into the lid and just use what's in the lid because it's so finely milled. A little goes a long way, and it gives you this beautiful airbrush finish. Like, I love it. It's so soft, so great. This is an amazing finishing powder. The only thing is that it just falls out. So I should look it up before I post this video if there's supposed to be a little like powder catcher there, because if there isn't, this is incredibly messy and bad packaging. So I'm hoping that NYX is smarter than that, and the girl that just had it before didn't put that on, but we'll see. Maybe the girl before just took it off and I got gypped. She said she just tested it, but it's such an amazing powder. I really, 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 really enjoy this powder. It's great. So I would highly recommend it. And almost everything I have of NYX I have loved thus far. I have some of their cream liquid lipsticks that are really great. I also love their gel eyeliner. I was going to put that in my favorites video, and I cannot find it. It's like the professional super long name because it's such a great eyeliner. It is such a good eyeliner, and it's one of their cream ones. I'll list it below if I can find it, but I had it in my purse the other day, and now I can't find it, which is really depressing because I love that eyeliner. But anyways, this is a good finishing powder. Next up, I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This, I got this sent to me as a reward from BoxyCharm. This stuff is the bomb, and it comes with such a great little mirror in this. Like, I've taken this and done my makeup in it on the road, or when I'm not in front of my beauty room. Like, it's a great, great mirror for like travel. And this stuff inside is an incredible bronze topper, because when I first saw it, I was like, I can't use that as a highlighter, or I can't use this as, it's like totally the wrong color for my skin tone. But as a bronze topper, this does an amazing job, and the quality is so nice. I wonder if you can see it. I love this stuff. And their packaging is always so beautiful and impressive. Like, and sturdy. Like, nothing's gonna beat this up. So, I have personally fallen in love with this product, and I've always wanted more Becca stuff, but I haven't. I tried it for the first time I ever went to an Ulta, and I had bad acne. I tried on one of their full coverage foundations, and I was like, where was this the entire time I was in high school? Like, what the crap? I've always wanted to try more of their stuff, but this is the only thing I own Becca, and I love it. So hats off to Becca on this one. I am a traveler, so I find things that are traveling, like things that are great for travel, they intrigue me. And so that was the basic reason I purchased this palette. This is by Kat Von D. This is the Shade and Light Eye palette, and this is in the color combination of Rust. I believe there's 3 other combinations at least. And this one has these beautiful shades. I apologize that it's not perfectly pretty because I've been using it a lot. So these 4 shades, this is a light pink, a nice brown, a rust color, and a highlight shade. Whoops, they're still on me. Okay, but so I purchased this because these are great colors for traveling. You have a little mirror inside so you can do your makeup in the hotel room. You have this great color for the outer V of your eye, for the outside corner, for a halo. You have this great color that can be transition or lid shade. You've got this nice light shade, probably transition or lid, and you've got a highlight shade. It has everything you need to create both natural and dramatic looks. So you could go natural, super lightweight with these light colors, a little bit of brown. You could go a little bit more intense and use these 3 colors, and then you could glam it up and use all of them, and you can make a very glam look with this palette. And so I was very impressed at the range of things that this palette can give. And not to mention, this rust color looks amazing on my green eyes because I've had compliments literally every single time I've worn this. Every single time. I'm not even kidding. And I wore it for like a week straight because it was so easy to use. This color on, you put it on my lid, and then I put this on the outside, and this is my highlight. Even my husband said, wow, I really like that color on your eyes. So I highly recommend this. They're incredibly pigmented and kind of creamy to the touch. Very good shadows. I really like this palette, and this is by Kat Von D. Also, the packaging is boss. Like, this is 3D. That's flippin' awesome. The next thing I purchased was the blush brush, or the next thing that's my favorite is the Real Techniques blush brush. This is such a good brush, and excuse me because I used it today, so I haven't cleaned it off yet. So that's why it's a little bit pigmented from I use this for my bronzer blush in that Becca Skin Perfector, and this is an amazing fluffy soft brush. It does exactly what you need for contouring, for bronzing, for blushing, for blush. Like, this is a great brush. You could use it as an all-over powder brush as well. Like, if you needed to take one brush on a trip and you have a washcloth, you could wipe this off between, like, pigments. You could use this for everything. For all over, for contour, for, I mean, not your eyeshadow, obviously. But this is an incredible brush, and I've been using it every day since I purchased it. So, for a good affordable brush, I did get it on the Ulta sale, so I spent about half on it. But for an everyday brush that you could use for multiple things, this is a good one. Next thing is the Monsieur Big Lancome Mascara. This is the bomb. I love Lancome mascaras. Every single one of them. They're so great. The Definicils, the Sil Booster, which is a primer, the Hypnos Drama, the Monsieur Big, their mascaras are to die for. And I have, like, they've never not pleased me. The Hypnos Drama is probably my least favorite, but when I added a tiny bit of water to it, then it, beautiful. Did great. But I think that I'm so conflicted. The Definicils was my favorite, but this might be my new favorite. I'm conflicted. They are so good. And I purchased this because Kathleen Lights recommended it, but it is such a good mascara. Very voluminous and lengthening. It does both. It's a great mascara. Take your time on the lower lashes, though, because the wand is so big, you might hit your under eye. Did it focus? I can't tell. I have too many things. I'm going to try to hurry up. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have the Dirty, because I just used it with dark pigments, Alamar Cosmetics brush. This is the Large Crease brush, and it's really fluffy, really soft. It's probably my favorites of the, oh gosh, what is the name of the trio? Like Ojito, trio or something. I can't remember. I'll put it in the description. But this is probably my favorite. I like the edge brush as well. But this is a great, great brush, and I've been using it every single day since I purchased it, or since I got it as well. It has, like, it's great for your crease, great for all over the lid. It just does everything well, and it's fluffy, so it's great for blending. I really enjoy this brush. I recommend it. And even if you have to buy the whole trio, the other brushes are good too. So you're not going to get gypped by buying the whole trio. They're really good brushes, and I recommend them. Okay, the next item is the Hard Candy Glamoflauge Mix In Turn Me Bronze Drops. These drops crack me up because they're incredibly pigmented. So it's kind of like the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, but you can put this either into your foundation to make you more bronze. You can use it as a liquid bronzer, just a shimmery bronzer, or you can use it, this is the way I tried it the first time, and it actually did okay, but don't do it as much, is I put it all over my face as after a primer, as like a second primer, to give me more of an illumination. Like, you know, you see those girls on Instagram do that first. I tried it that way first, and then my whole face was bronze, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, that's intense. But when I put my makeup over the top, it just gave me this nice illumination and this kind of tan look. So I probably wouldn't suggest it in the winter necessarily. I mean, use it wisely, like don't use too much. A little goes a long way with this stuff. See, look at that. It just keeps going. I could cover my whole arm with this. Look at that. If you had a really dark skin, this might be a good highlighter. I can't promise that though. But it does make a good liquid, like a cream bronze. If you're into cream bronzing, you can use this. Just know that it is very illuminating. It is not matte in any way, shape, or form. It's definitely shimmery, kind of like a highlighter. Like for that summery, like kissed with sun look, this is the bomb for an affordable price. You can get better, like fancier, more subtle ones, like the custom enhancer drops by Cover FX and several others. I just have those, so that's what I'm mentioning. That would be a little less intense, but mixed into your foundation. I have not tried it as much in my foundation, so I need to do that to give you another, another example of how it works. But I did do it this way, and it did look good. And I have used it as a bronzer, and it also looks good. So for an affordable product, it's pretty good. Next, I have the Glamoflauge Foundation by Hard Candy. And I pulled this out. I've already been using this for a while, but I pulled it out again yesterday and today and reminded myself of how good this foundation is. It is pretty full coverage for a dirt cheap foundation, and I'm pretty sure like it was pretty inexpensive. And I used a brush when I used it. When I've used it, I need to try it with a beauty blender as well to see the difference. But I used a brush, and then I used a beauty blender to kind of blend it out by my nose and the forehead where it wasn't, the brush was leaving some lines, but it stayed on all day, like from 8 a.m. to like nighttime when I went to wipe off my makeup. It was still on, still matte, still good, beautiful. Like, I think it got more pretty throughout the day even. Like, serious shocker. But this affordable foundation by this brand that I feel like no one mentions is pretty dang good. I can't say that it smells good or anything, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it kind of just smells like chemicals. It smells like... What does it smell like? It doesn't smell good. It just smells like gunk that you put on your face. But it's good gunk. I like it. I used it today again, and I'm really liking it, and I will be taking this on my trip as well. I'm going to throw y'all through a loop, and I'm going to be mentioning this in my Wish haul that I'll be doing. This is a Miss Rose loose powder. This says Light Crystal Mineral Professional Makeup Loose Powder. When I purchased this, I believed it to be a foundation. I put it on, and I thought, wow, that is so gorgeous, so effortless. But then within about 2 hours, I was like, holy oil ball, I look horrendous. And so I was just like, okay. It looked great as an illuminating dewy thing at first, but it's really bad. I'm never going to wear it as a foundation again. Then about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks later, I was like, that would be a good highlighter. And so I have been using this every day as a highlighter since. And I can't even remember what it was. I'll put it in the description. It was pretty inexpensive, if I remember correctly. This is a great, great highlighter. I like it. If you have acne, it may emphasize texture on this area. So you have to work pretty hard when you are trying to find something that won't emphasize any pimples in this area. With highlighters, sometimes highlighters will automatically emphasize texture, so a more mattified look and like a matte highlight might be better. But if you are not concerned about that, you can still try this. I haven't tried it on pimples to see if it necessarily highlights them or not, but I know that my sister-in-law, she hates highlight, and I was like, why do you hate highlight? And then I realized later, at the time she said that, she had acne, and so she maybe it emphasizes the texture, and she didn't like that. I don't know. I actually need to ask her. Who knows? So, this is a really, really good highlighter. Shockingly, I love this. There's so much product in here, too. It's a loose powder. It's not pressed for a highlighter, so you do have to tap it off and apply to your cheeks and wherever. But I really like it, and a little goes a long way with this, and you have a lot in this package. You can go from subtle highlight to and build it up. I don't know if you can necessarily have the crazy blinding highlight that some people like, but for people that aren't totally into the blinding thing, this is a good highlighter for pretty good money. I'm gonna shut up now. Check out this basket. Look at this. Wait. Okay, so it's not as smooth as the ones you buy at Walmart, but I got this at the Dollar Tree. I was so excited. I got a couple of them so I could put makeup in them and like do stuff like this. You know, put my makeup in for a certain video into these. I have my little, this one right here has stuff I purchased on Wish that I'll be showing you guys soon. There's some makeup in here. This one's mostly makeup. Some high heel stuff, some earrings. I bought a lot of things on Wish, and I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of things from Wish. And I didn't even purchase them with the intent to make a Wish haul. I purchased them for my life and realized that people like to know things about Wish. So, I'm going to give you a Wish haul. I have clothes even. I have dresses. I have all kinds of stuff from Wish that I'll be showing you guys. So, stay tuned for that too. Alright, I'm going to shut up now because it's already probably been forever. I love you all. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this video and it, I don't know, told you something, maybe gives you some ideas of things to try or things that might work for you, or was at least somewhat entertaining to pass the day. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys. I get down on my knees and waiting for... What the frick is wrong with my voice?